Hello students, now we will do the exercise 7.11 of NCERT, which is based on the properties of definite integral. So we will do the questions and we will come to know how these properties are helpful in finding the definite integration. You should know very well which property will be used in which question. Firstly, I am taking the question number 1, say 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. Now in this property you can see, say this integration is taken I is equal to, and when this integration limits we will see 0 to pi by 2, in our mind comes 0 to a wali property जो है 0 to a fx dx. So using the property 0 to a fx dx, which is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So when this property will be used, what this I will be equal to 0 to pi by 2 means you will have to replace x by pi by 2 minus x. So cos 90 minus x is sin x, so it will become sin square x. Now say this is the equation number 1, this is 2. So adding 1 and 2, what you will get? I plus I, 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 common integration cos square plus sin square, that is 1. So what is the integration of 1? That is x. So upper limit minus lower limit, when you will do pi by 2 minus 0, which is pi by 2, then I will be equal to pi by 4. So this is the question number 1 of NCERT exercise 7.11, which is in which the property, which property number is? This is the fifth property, 0 to a fx dx is equal to f of a minus x dx. Take the another case, say question number 2, say 0 to pi by 2 root sin x upon root sin x plus root cos x dx. Now in this again 0 to a, take this integration equal to I. So when you will use again, you will write this property again, you will write the property, and then after using the property, what you will get? Sin 90 minus x, that is cos x. Sin 90 minus x, cos x. Cos 90 minus x, sin x dx. So you can see that the denominator is same. So when you will add these two, what you will get? I plus I, 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 common integration limits. So denominator is same. So numerator will be added directly, root sin x plus root cos x. So you can see that in both the questions when you are adding, in that case 1 becomes, here is also numerator and denominator same, they will cut each other and you will get 1. And what is the integration of 1? That is x from 0 to pi by 2. Then again you will get the value of I is equal to pi by 2 minus 0, pi by 2. This 2 will go on the right hand side, so it will become minus 5 to 5 mod x plus 2 dx. So minus a to a, it look like minus a to a, but minus a, this is a modulus function, so we cannot apply because in some part this function will be positive, in some part it will be negative, so neither even nor odd. So here we will use the property, we will split this limit because modulus of x plus 2, how will you define it? Modulus of x plus 2 will be equal to x plus 2 or minus of x plus 2. Where it will be plus x plus 2 if x plus 2 is greater than 0 or greater than or equal to 0. Or you can say that if x plus 2 is less than 0, then this is minus. Means at the point x equal to minus 2, your limit will break, and this is the property 4, which says property 4, sorry, property 4, property 3, which says A to C fx dx plus C to B fx dx, where C lies between A and B. Now, what is the value of C here? The value of C is minus 2. So, this is equal to minus 5 to minus 2, minus 2 to 5. Now, in this case, the value of x is less than minus 2. So, when the value of x is less than minus 2, the value is negative. And here, the value of x is greater than minus 2. So, therefore, in that case, positive x plus 2 dx. So, after that, you can easily question I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x. This is again the case using here, use the property 0 to a fx dx, that is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx, right? So, when you use this property, what this I will become log of 1 plus tan pi by 4 minus x. X will be replaced by tan pi by 4 minus x. What is tan pi by 4 minus x? 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x. This is the value of tan pi by 4 minus x, because x is replaced by a minus x, that is pi by 4 minus x. So, when you are taking the LCM, what you will have in the last 1 plus tan x plus 1 minus tan x cancel, they will cut each other, and 1 plus 1 you will get 2, and after that, apply the property of logarithm, log m by n, that is log m minus log n. Now you can see clearly this is, what is this? This is your I. So this minus I, when goes to the left hand side, I plus I will become 2I. 2I is equal to this log 2 constant outside, inside is 1 dx, and again further you can do, that is one integration is x 0 to pi by 4, upper limit minus lower limit, and you can do easy. The question is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 there, sine square x dx. Now this is the case minus a to a. Now in this case, the function is even or odd. Now sin x, we know that sin x is odd function, but when this sine raised to power is even, that becomes even function, because sine of minus x is minus sin x. So when you do the square of this one, it will become plus sin square x. So this is even function. So in case of even function, minus a to a is equal to twice 0 to a sin square x dx. So next it becomes the case of the first question. In the first question there was cos square x 0 to pi by 2, and we have applied the limit 0 to a f of a minus x wali. So when you apply that, cos square ban jayega, and when these two will be added, sin square plus cos square, that is equal to 1, and integration of 1 is equal to x, upper limit minus lower limit, you can do. But the important part is how to tackle this problem in which minus a to a limits are there. It is twice. If there is a power 3, 4, 3 or 5 or 7 or 11 is odd, if the sine raised to power is odd, then this result will be equal to, then ये result किसके equal होता? 0 directly, because this is odd function. Because sine of minus x is equal to minus sin x, and when the power is odd, then again it is minus. So therefore, this result will be equal to 0. So this, and in these type of questions, problems may be combined with the algebraic function. Also, this is a trigonometric function. For example, this is a minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4, say x raised to power 5 sine square x dx. Now this is a multiple problem, both combination of algebraic and trigonometric. So therefore in this case, what type of function it is, only this you will have to see. This is x raised to power 5. When x is replaced by minus x, it will become minus x raised to power 5, and this is even. So multiplication will become odd, minus into plus minus हो गया. So therefore this is odd, so therefore the result is going to be, no need to solve. Question is 0 to 2 pi cos raised to power 5x dx. Now this case look like 0 to 2a, and we know that what is the property 0 to 2a of x dx, that is equal to, two results are there, twice 0 to a fx dx, when if f of 2a minus x equal to fx, and 0 if f of 2a minus x equal to minus of fx. So now in this case, what do you get? What is the value of 2a? That is 2 pi. So when, what is the value of cos of 2 pi minus x? Fourth quadrant, it is positive. So you will apply this result first. So this will be equal to I, 2 आगे आ जाएगा, लिमिट हाफ हो जाएगी, 0 to pi cos raised to power 5x dx. Now further this becomes the case of 0 to a f of a minus x. So you will apply the property, which property? 0 to a fx dx, that is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So when this property is applied, what you will get? Twice 0 to pi. What is cos pi minus x? Second quadrant, cos negative, or negative raised to power odd is negative, so minus cos raised to power 5x dx. Now you can see that, say this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. When you will add these two, what you will get? 2i is equal to right hand side, both are of opposite sign, the result will come out 0 when you will add them. So I is equal to this, this is equal to I, 0 to a fx into gx dx. Now you will use the property 0 to a fx dx, that is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So when you will use this property, what you will get? I is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x g of a minus x dx. So now what is the value of f of a minus x? fx, right here, and g of a minus x as it is, because it is the sum of both, not g of a minus x individually value is given. So now here say our original function say 1 and say this is 2, adding both 1 and 2, what you will get? I plus I, 2i is equal to 0 to a common. Now you can see that the fx is common in both, so fx is taken outside. What is inside? Gx plus g of a minus x dx. Now you can see clearly that we have got the value gx plus g of a minus x. What is the value of gx plus g of a minus x? That is 4. So you can put the value here, 4. So 2i will be equal to 4, 0 to a fx dx. Now this 2 will cut this 4, 2, and the result becomes a denominator and denominator becomes numerator, and you know very well that log m by n can be written as minus of log n by n. That we know the property of logarithm. So this will be equal to 0 to pi by 2, minus sign is outside, log of 4 plus 3 sin x upon 4 plus 3 cos x. So it becomes, what is this? I. So I plus I, 2i is equal to 0. So therefore I is equal to. So this is the assignment. So students, do this assignment and apply the properties of definite integral. No question is difficult there. Just you have to take 0 to a minus x property there, minus a to a even odd function, and this modulus you can see that there are 3 points there, 1, 2, 3. So 1 to 4 may 2 points will come, 2 and 3 in between. and according to that modulus function will be opened, and 0 to pi 0 to a wali property x will be deleted. After that change tan into sin upon cos, secant into 1 by cos, tan into sin by cos, and after that apply the result and try to do it at home. Thank you.